How much is a lot of magic find? 300, 400, 500 magic find? How about 600 magic find? Skyblock revolves around this stat. The more you have, the more common rare drops are. Well, I want to find out how much magic find is even possible in this game, but I will need an insane amount of money. 15 bill for a clover helmet and 5% more magic find. 3 pieces of 1010 molten equipment costing over 1 billion coins each. 20 bill for max MP, over 10 bill for max pet score. A second gdrag, and this isn't even all of it. With over 20 billion coins at my disposal, I'll be spending all of it just to see how insane magic find can get. It is time to max out my magic find. I have accrued 17 billion coins to help me do this, and you can probably see where this is going. If I come into the auction house and go down to the basement, we have some Shin's items, and the one I'm worried about is this clover helmet right here. The auction ends in a little over an hour and a half, and I've waited so long on bidding just because, well, I have a red name. Whenever I'm bidding on a Shin's item, there's the very real chance that someone tries to outbid me just because my name looks different. Less likely to happen on something this expensive, but just waited this long to be safe. I have been kind of itching to put a bid in, and I was going to wait until an hour before, but I don't think 30 minutes is going to make the difference. From what I've seen, speculation says this clover helmet is going to go for about 13 bill. I think what I want to do is I'm going to bid 10 bill and just see if I can get it for that. I don't really care about where I place on the bid number. I more just care about the number I bid itself, make sure it's clean, and I think 10 bill flat is a nice clean number. So custom bid, and we are going to put in 10 billion coins. Done. And that puts me at number 3. I don't know why it's putting me at number 3 considering there's 2 other people that have bid 10 bill. Maybe it's just my UUID, but that is 10 bill gone from my purse. Oh boy. Okay, well I need to keep checking back in on this occasionally, seeing if I need to bid more. I've been kind of doing some other stuff, checking in on this auction every now and then, and I've gotten bumped down to 9th place, which I just don't feel comfortable with. That is a little too close to the edge for me. Not really sure what I want to bump the bid up to. I think I'll just go up another bill. Yeah, there we go. Up to number 2. We'll see how that pans out. I feel like I should be able to get it for 11 bill. Kind of wish I had gotten it for 10 though, just because 10 bill is a really clean number, but oh well. All right, we're getting very close to the end of the auction. 9 minutes left. And now I got bumped down to 8th place again. Again, not super comfortable with that. I'm just going to increase my bid to 12 bill. I do think my estimation is going to be right, and it's going to go for around 13 bill, but I'm just hoping to get somewhere in the top 5. Would not mind going up to 15 bill, but I would like to have this money to spend on other things. But now for the last little bit here, I'm just going to be sitting here and actively monitoring it. Yeah, I don't like this. People are bidding it up too much. I'm going to go up another bill just to be safe. 13 bill, that puts me at number 2, and I think I should be able to get it for this. At least hopefully. Willing to spend 17 bill, but I don't want to if I don't have to. Oh god, those numbers are going up fast. I'm already at number 5. Ooh, okay. I am debating just bidding 15 bill straight up. That should guarantee it, but I'm a bit nervous. I don't want to bid that much, but yeah, I'm second guessing myself. I'm gonna let it update one more time, and then I'll see what my final bid is gonna be. So I really want to get this for 13 bill, although 15 would be a really clean number. Okay, I got bumped down to 8. I'm bidding another 2 bill. Get me back up there. That puts me to spot number 2. Really hoping I can get it for this. Honestly, I'm getting worried. I'm gonna go grab my gdrag bank in case I need to bid that. I'm getting a clover helmet today. Doesn't matter what I pay for it. I'm gonna get a clover helmet. All right, we're down to the final minute. My heart is beating so fast right now. Oh boy. I really just want this to update so I can quickly bid more if need be. I think 15 bill should be enough, but some people are insane and have too much money. I guess I'm an example of that. I am genuinely really stressed out. This is worse than when I gambled that T11 Inferno minion. Come on, it's not updating. Okay, I'm gonna go swap lobbies. If I get kicked, then that's GG. Okay, didn't get kicked. Still number 3, 5 seconds left. Okay, I'm getting it. I got it. I got it. This auction is ended. Okay, need to refresh it. No auctions to claim. Did I not get it? Surely I got it. Has it not, like, updated yet? Did I not get it? There's also no bids to claim, and my 15 bill is gone, so I'm assuming it hasn't updated. Okay, I'm gonna go swap lobbies. I should have gotten that. I'm still stressing. Please tell me I got it. Please, 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 please. I got it. Clover helmet. I got it. I have a clover helmet. Oh my god. Oh, that looks so nice. I have a clover helmet. Oh my god. Okay, I need to calm down. Oh, would you look at that? Purchased by YouTube Endthr. And as far as I can tell, there's either 4 YouTube ranked clover helmets in the game, this being the 4th, or this is the 5th one. Again, only from what I can tell. And purchased for 15 bill. Pretty clean number, all things considered. Also, auction 15 to go with that. Unfortunately, not bid 1, but oh well, what do you do? But I need to do some things. And what you should do is subscribe and like the video. I've sacrificed hundreds of hours of my life just to produce this, so it only seems fair. And leave a comment with your favorite type of file format. I don't know how this is related, it's just the first thing I thought of. I genuinely think it's a crime against humanity to buy a clover helmet and not hypermax it, so I think I'm just legally obligated to do that. Like, I paid 15 bill for this, it's gonna have max enchants. So I guess first, let's reforge and recom it. Need to put renowned on it. It's gonna be about 9 mil for that. Then we can also slap a recom on it for 11 mil. First thing, of course, to throw on there is I bought the wrong stacking enchant. Oh my god. I'm just gonna insta-sell this and pretend that never happened. Okay, it's this one. Anyway, if I open the anvil now, I can put Hecatome on it because I will be getting this to Hecatome 10, I hope you know. And now I just need to work on all the other rainbow enchants. Sure, Transylvanian 5. Prot 7 is only 40 mil. Kind of surprised it's that cheap, but I will grab one of those. Restoration 3, very cheap rainbow enchant. Aqua Affinity. I refuse to put thorns on anything. It's gross. I hate it. And now Growth 7, which has nearly halved in price. I will absolutely take that. And then, of course, we gotta get a Pest Terminator 5, because, you know, I'm definitely gonna use that. Very useful. Reju 5, very nice enchant. Oh, how much is Break Brain? Oh, wow, there isn't even a price available. Okay. Okay, so none of these are on Bazaar. Lovely. So if I were to buy 4 of these, if there's even 4... No, I'm gonna veto that. I'm gonna wait for Scorpius to come back around before I do that. So I guess this won't be hyper maxed until then, but it'll be close enough. And now we have Small Brain 5, which, if anything, is probably just a direct debuff, considering I'm never gonna be using this where I need true defense. Or, well, it's not gonna be my main source of true defense. I don't know. Rainbow enchant. Give me that. Oh, wait. Big Brain 5 and Small Brain, they're not compatible. Okay, so it does mean it's hypermax. I can just go with the cheaper enchant. Lovely. And to be fair, I think Small Brain would genuinely be more useful than Big Brain, because I'm never going to RCM with this, but there might be this one very random time I decide to do Blaze, and then it might save me from death once. You know, that 3 true defense is really going to matter. And then what mana do I want on it? Probably strong mana, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to slap strong mana on there. I do not have enough experience levels, apparently. 60 mil, not too bad. Then I also need to throw Ice Cold on there for 85 mil. Also, the more I look at this, the more I think Small Brain is fitting. No one with intelligence would buy one of these. It is a bad idea. So the Small Brain enchant reflects this decision. And in terms of ultimate enchants, we need Legion, which I actually have some of those in my backpack. I've been doing some M5, and I happen to get a lot of Legions from that, and that is the ult enchant squared away. I also believe I have some Hot Potato books and Fumings in here somewhere, so might as well use those instead of selling them. I don't have all the Hot Potato books, so I will have to buy some from the bazaar, but I do have all the Fumings. That's the max Hot Potato books. Now we apply the Fumings, and Art of Peace is 50 mil. I'm just gonna buy that from the Regalia room. Here it is for 50 million coins, and there we go. Now I can just apply a beginner's guide to pest hunting so that I can get that last enchant rainbow and have Pest Terminator 6, and I think that's everything. Now, of course, I still need to work on the Hecatome, but I have some plans for that. This will be fully rainbow. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on my set that I use it with. Oh, and look at that. It's so nice. I personally think the green actually looks pretty good with the orange, all things considered. Like, I don't think this looks bad. It also doesn't help that the best dye for Clover Helmet is Holly dye, and I'm not sure if I can do this to my Crimson. It deserves so much better. So I just NEU dyed it, and yeah, this is what it looks like with Holly dye, and it's not even that good. It does match, but I honestly think I prefer the orange. So I'm just not going to dye it, to be honest. Unless they release some really good looking green dye, I don't think so. Like, maybe emerald dye, but that seems like it's a bit too light of a color. But now we're finally done with the first part of getting max magic vines, and that's definitely the most expensive part. Next, I actually need to work on this Crimson. Right now, it's only Magic Vine Veteran 8 on these 2 pieces, and MF Vet 9 on the boots. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my 1 bill back in the bank just to see how much money I'm working with. So I've got 2.3 bill to work with. That should be enough. I suppose let's start with the chest plate. All things considered, this is a pretty good chest plate. The attributes are just kind of mediocre. So I'm gonna see what I can find in terms of attributes, whether I should do shards, pieces. Let's see, I'm just gonna hunt around. So after searching around for a little bit, Aurora Aurora and Crimson seem to be the best deals I can get on it. I'm generally just going to be buying these at Magic Find 5 because that's going to be the easiest. Willing to pay up to about 6 mil per, I want to say. This might cost a little bit, but that's one piece up to Magic Find 6. And now I just need to repeat that, I think another 3 times. Oh, that's unfortunate. Magic Find Veteran Aurora chestplate. Actually, I think I'll get this up to 8-8 and then just combine it. Might be a little easier to combine one god roll into another. So if we combine these two, we get a Magic Find 6. Find this, get a Magic Find 7. I think this is the last one I need to buy. I bought most of these at around 6-ish mil. So if I open up my attribute menu, I can go ahead and combine these into a Magic Find 6. Combine these into a Magic Find 6. Magic Find 7. Put the god roll in there, and we get a Magic Find 8. And now I'm just gonna get this veteran up to 8 as well, since I do want this to be 10-10. I've gotten enough veteran pieces to where I can have a vet 7. I can also combine it with this to make an 8-8, which I can now combine with my chestplate to make a Magic Find Veteran 9 Crimson chestplate. And now I just need to go a little bit more. I'm kind of running out of pieces to buy. I'm trying not to make these obscenely expensive purchases, but I'm honestly not really having much choice other than to buy them at like 8 mil, 9 mil, which I don't really want to do. I think I might swap to buying 4s. There's going to be more 4s on the AH than 5s, because, well, I already bought up most of the 5s. Actually, wait, I might have enough. So this becomes 6, this becomes 7, and then yeah, I already have a 7 right here, Magic Find 8, and I have the other 8 right here, but both of these happen to be God Roll, so I'm just going to get that Veteran up to 5 real quick. 1.7 mil piece doesn't really matter, Veteran's pretty cheap, and I can go ahead and combine that. I'll get an MF Vet 5, combine both of these, and we'll get Magic Find 9, Veteran 6. And now all I need to do is get this vet level up a little bit. Alright, I only need another 4, and again, I'm pushing prices up a little bit, but I don't mind a tad of overpay. I don't really want to pay that much. Let's go back to Terror chestplates. Alright, there's one for underpay, and someone just listed a bunch for underpay. I literally just bought all the Terror chestplates, and 4 mil again. And I think this should be enough. So I combine this Magic Find Veteran to get Veteran 6, combine this vet to a vet 6, combine this to a vet 7, get a vet 8, combine this with this, and we get a Magic Find Veteran 9. And that is good enough to get up to Magic Find Veteran 10 on this. 2 million coins, not too bad, but I now have 10-10. And I think let's go with the leggings next. Got a bunch of pants here. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but let's see. Open the attribute menu, and I'm going to be putting it all in this Magic Find Veteran piece, so we get Magic Find 6, another MF6 that we can combine with this, MF6, grab another one, make that Magic Find 7, and we can combine those together to get a Magic Find 8, which I can then combine with this, but I need to get it up to vet 8. I have the last 2 veteran pieces I need. I bought all these at around 4 mil per, some a bit more, some a bit less. We combine these up to vet 7, combine them with these pants, and we get Magic Find Veteran 8. And that I'm just going to throw on here to go ahead and get 9. And now I just need to do it all again. Yippee. Only need to buy 3 more, and I think I'm going to swap over to a different armor set because they are starting to get a little more expensive. 6 mil is still a little bit more than I would like to pay, but it's fine. And I think this one right here for 6 mil is going to be the last one I need. I can go ahead and combine these, get an MF6, combine these, get another Magic Find 6, combine these to a 7, get an 8, then combine these for a Magic Find 9, which I can then put on here for Magic Find 10. Cool, now I just need to do Veteran 9. Should only need 2 more pants. Unfortunately, I bought most of the veterans off the AH, so they're getting a little expensive. 6.5 mil and 7 mil respectively. I will pay it, but I am driving prices up a little bit. Anyway, if I go to the attribute menu, I can go ahead and combine these into a vet 6, which combines into a 7, and then an 8, which then combines into Veteran 9, which I will be able to slap on the leggings for Magic Find Veteran 10. Oh, that looks so nice. And now lastly, the boots. These are already 9-9, so it won't take quite as much for me to get them up, but it'll still take a second. I guess I'll just start with Veteran this time since I already have it typed in. My god, that is way more expensive than the other pieces. And what's so special about boots that they're so much more expensive? I figured since I already spent the money to get 9.9, this would be one of the cheaper pieces. And, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be paying a little bit extra. So this is what I have so far, just a Vet 8. And I am running out of veteran pieces that are not horrendously expensive. I think I'm just gonna start buying veteran 4s at this point. Because yeah, I've just bought all the high tier veteran pieces. And now that I'm looking at these Vet 4s, I might have overpaid a little bit. I think someone else might have come in before me and bought them because there really shouldn't have been any reason for them to be that expensive. And for some reason, even the 4s on everything but Terror are really expensive for some reason. Veteran on boots confuses me. Yeah, like they're perfectly affordable on Terror, but like on everything else, they're like double the price for some reason. I don't know. I've just got to do a little more combining than I was originally intending to. I should only need 2 more pieces. Both of these work. Go back to attribute menu and we combine these into a veteran 5, which then get combined into a 6, a 7, 8, and then veteran 9. I accidentally bought a piece that was starred because they listed it or the attributes instead of having the stars included for some reason, and I didn't notice. I'm hoping that is not a problem. If it is, I just wasted a lot of money. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. Knowing Hypixel, it might have been an issue because there's been some weird bugs with attributes before, but it looks like it's prioritizing all the stuff that's better on it. And with that, we're going to get veteran 10. Yippee, time to do Magic Find. I think that's probably going to be significantly more expensive. And for some reason, Magic Find pieces on boots are incredibly affordable, but for the most part, I'm seeing these are like 4 to 5 mil. I don't know why veteran was so special in the boots. All right, I bought a bunch of Magic Find pieces. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but let's see. I already have a 7. Okay, never mind. I undershot it a bit. This is going to be enough for an 8, though. Cool, so now I just need to do that one more time. This should be the last piece. A little bit of overpay, but I honestly don't care. So if I combine all of these, we get a 6. We're going to get another 6. Combine these into a 7, which will be combined with the other 7 to get an 8, which we combine with the other 8 to get a 9, which we then combine with the main piece, which will bring it up to Magic Find Veteran 10. Oh, would you look at that? It's all completely maxed out. The one thing I will say, I think I am legally obligated to hypermax this. Give me 1 second. Just gonna quickly buy 6 strong mana 8s and combine these all into 9s, since 9s are not a good price and it would just be much better to buy 8s. And I'm probably not gonna have enough levels. Yeah. Gonna get strong mana 10 on the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through and hypermax this. I have problems with hypermaxing items. Like, this is completely useless. I shouldn't be doing this, but like, it just looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. Anyway, growth 7, 75 mil. Need to slap Presterminator on there. I'm missing Counter-Strike, which is 389 mil. Oh my god. Okay. Just not enough supply in the bazaar. Really? Yeah, you know what? I don't care. This is a waste of money. I'm paying 2.18 times the value. Sure. Anyway, that's going on the chest plate. That was a monumental waste. And I think that's all the enchants. Ice Cold. I forgot about Ice Cold. Oh my god. This is going to be a bit more expensive than I thought it might be. Anyway, Beginner's Guide to Pest Hunting, another 11 mil. Luckily, I don't think there's any other, like, super expensive enchants that I have to worry about, but that does look really nice. Anyway, time for the leggings. The standard Prot 7 and the Growth 7 as well, if I had the levels. There we go. Let me waste money. Pest Terminator. Oh, I forgot Title existed. 20 mil? Sure. And Ice Cold for another 85 mil. And now we need a Beginner's Guide to Pest Hunting, and that should be good. And lastly, the boots. Prot 7 and Growth 7, as well as Pest Terminator. And the last thing should be Ice Cold. I don't have enough levels, but 85 mil. And a Beginner's Guide to Pest Hunting. I really wish that wasn't stacked up like that. Like, all the other ones are nice and laid out, but I think I would have to put thorns on there. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it looking not exactly how I would like it to. Anyway, the very last thing I need to do is buy 3 Art of Pieces, because this is a smart financial decision. I am smart. There we go. Pop it on the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. And now, lovely. This entire set is hypermax, at least in terms of enchants. I'm not 15 starring it. Shut up. I know someone is going to comment that. I'm not doing it. Okay, well, I might do it later, but not now. Now, what I need to work on is my Magic Find equipment. It's pretty bad. It's only Magic Find 8 and Veteran 7. The Rift Necklace is completely fine, but I need to work on this part of it. However, I only have 200 mil left, so I'm going to quickly sell all my M5 5 drops and see where that gets me. I listed all my drops, and some of them have already sold, so I'm up to 414 mil. And I guess let's start on the Molten Cloak. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough money for this, since I'm pretty sure the attributes on the cloaks and whatnot are a bit more expensive than on the armor, just because they're a slightly rarer drop. But let's just see. Gonna search for Magic Find 5. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. 11 mil per. Not a fan of that. Okay, what if I looked at 4s? Not any better, unfortunately, so I guess I'm just gonna take the hit and just accept that I'm gonna have to make some more money. But time to start buying these at 11 mil per, and they're only gonna get more expensive. I've bought everything around 12 mil, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start combining these. We're already up to a 7, and if I put these 2 6s in here, we get another 7, which we can turn into an 8, which I can then combine with my main cloak to make it Magic Find 9, and I'm gonna need a bit more. These are starting to get to the price where it's just not worth buying them. I do want to max out at least one piece with the money that I have, but I'm gonna buy all the ones that are 15 mil, and after that, I would say it's just a waste of money, and I'm gonna go down to like tier 3 attributes. At 16 mil, I'm not paying that. I don't need a ton more, so I'm gonna keep going, but wow, okay, I might have to buy these in multiple sessions. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where genuinely buying Magic Find shards is more worth it than buying the actual pieces now, which is a tad concerning, considering shards are almost never worth it. I really wish I could just search by a specific shard. Okay, I have a Magic Find 6 shard. I only need another 4. Okay, I have everything I need finally. Just need to combine all these into a 6, combine this 6 into a Magic Find 7, combine it with this to get an 8, and then we get Magic Find 9 when we combine it here. And if I combine this, finally Magic Find 10. And I'm really hoping Veteran isn't that expensive, because I only have 100 mil left. And after looking at it, again, Veteran shards are unfortunately more worth it, only up until they start costing about 4 mil, and then they're about even. But yippee, I love leveling attributes. This is fun. I genuinely think I'm giving myself carpal tunnel from how many times I've clicked the next page button. The first piece is done. Got it up to Vet 7, which I can now use to get this up to Vet 8. I should have enough to get this up to Veteran 9 now. I need to make these into 6s, which I'll make into a 7, which I can then make into an 8, which will combine with my main cloak to make Veteran 9. Well, I'm out of money. I'm gonna go ahead and combine these. We get a Vet 6 left over. I managed to get all the way up to a Vet 8 before running out of money, and since I am just this close, I'm gonna go ahead and just dip into my gdrag bank a little bit, just take a loan out for myself, because I just want to get this done. Not really gonna care about overpay, to be honest. Okay, cool. I need 3 more, and then I'm done. That's 1 for 10 mil, 2 for 10.5, and 10.7 for the last one. Open the attribute menu, and now we get a 6, another 6, combine that into a 7, which can go with the other 7 to make an 8, with the other 8 to make a 9, and that is it. 10 Molten Cloak. I'm just gonna slap that in there, ignoring that I currently have 2 more pieces to go. I'm done with this one at least, but I am also flat broke. I really thought 17 bill was gonna be enough for this video. I was wrong. We can keep working towards this. So what I'm gonna do is I need to finish these Hecatome runs. I don't really like having it at Hecatome 1, and I want to get it to Hecatome 10 as soon as possible. And I've been doing a lot of M3 recently, just to try to max the collection. And I think what we're gonna do is just go max the M3 collection and do Hecatome with the Clover helmet while doing that. It's not amazing money, but it is money. And honestly, I'll take anything. I put together a party for M3, and I may or may not be clearing in a Clover helmet because I am not gonna remember to swap. I'm also gonna lock that. That is worth a significant portion of my net worth. I don't want to accidentally throw that out. But hopefully 100 runs will go by pretty quickly. First run is done. No star, unfortunately, but yay, I only need 100 more. This run's gonna give me up to Hecatome 5. Yay, only need 80 more. Well, I hit Hecatome 6 15 runs ago and then forgot to record anything. Or if I did record something, I entirely forgot, and I have this now. If I already recorded, I'm gonna go back editing this and laugh at myself. After this run, I should be up to Hecatome 7. This is unfortunately taking longer than I thought it would, but that's 40 out of 100. Once this run ends, I will be up to Hecatome 8. I can just watch it update, and there we go. About to hit Hecatome 9. There it is. is 20 more runs. Did I get a star? No. I am on the last run to hit Hecatome 10. This took a hot second, and I didn't make all that much money, unfortunately. Gonna have to probably sell some more skins, but oh well. Once all the animations and stuff play out, I should have Hecatome 10. There it is. My clover helmet is entirely hypermaxed. Oh, that looks so nice. It's a new day. I have woken up, or whatever this can be called. I'm not entirely awake. I haven't had my caffeine yet, but I have some more money. I got 1.3 bill because I pawned off some more skins last night, and hopefully that is enough to get both of these pieces up to 1010. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the belt, and I suppose let's do Magic Find first. Well, this doesn't look good for me. There's like barely any Magic Find 5s, and the ones that are there are obscenely expensive. Okay, I guess I'm maxing this out with 4s then. And the cheapest 4 is 6.4 mil. It honestly may just be better to use shards. I don't know, I'll look at this a little more and see what the best deal is. Overall, I believe I've ended up paying around, I want to say 15-ish mil, 14 mil, 15 mil per Magic Find 5. Not amazing, but I can just chalk this up to maybe the Molten Belt is more expensive than other pieces for some reason. But now we're going to have Magic Find 8 on this Molten Belt, which I can go ahead and slap on here for Magic Find 9. Cool, now I have to do that all again. Lovely. There is actually someone listing a Magic Find shard for 289 mil. I don't know if that's worth it. If they're listing recombined shards for a little bit of overpay, I might buy one, honestly, because it would make my life easier, and yeah, mostly it would just make my life easier. Let me do some math. So from the math that I've done, at 15 mil per, assuming these are 5s, Magic Find 5 shards aren't normally droppable, but I'm assuming they're 5 for just simplicity's sake, and 15 is a little bit of a higher estimate. It's closer to 14, but at 15 mil per, it would be 120 mil for a Magic Find 8 shard. And yeah, as I figured, little bit of overpay. It would be 240 mil for Magic Find 9. Again, a little bit of overpay. Okay, so it would be a little bit more worth it for me to buy these MF8 shards and just combine them, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's a little bit of overpay by about 25-ish mil, but I don't really mind for the sake of convenience. Now, if I combine both of these into a Magic Find 9, combine this, and get an MF10. Yay, now to do the veteran. These veteran pieces were actually a lot cheaper. Still not as cheap as I would like them to be, considering it's just a veteran, but they are significantly more affordable, around 8 mil something per tier 5, and there are actually tier 5s, so I'm not super mad about buying these. Still gonna cost a pretty penny, but not gonna get too worked up about it. This should get me a vet 8. Yep, that is Magic Find 10 veteran 9. Only a little bit more to go. So looking around, and I realized these vet 7 shards people are selling are actually a decent deal. They're only about 5 mil overpay. Now that is with me overestimating the price a little bit, but I will take it. If I combine these with this, we get a veteran 8, and I just need one more vet 7 shard. For a 7 mil for that, can go ahead and combine those into a veteran 8. That will make a vet 9, which we can combine with this to make it 1010. And now all I have left is the Molten Bracelet. Hopefully prices on this aren't as stupid. After looking around, the prices are just as stupid, and I'm gonna buy Magic Find shards since they are, again, only like 20 mil overpay because of just how expensive that Magic Find is on this. Granted, Magic Find is one of the most expensive attributes. I don't know what I'm expecting, but still, this is hurting my purse a little bit. Anyway, we can take this up to a Magic Find 9. And is the 9 shard a better deal? Doesn't really look like it. Well, actually, they come out to around the same price. If I were to buy 2 Magic Find 8s versus 1 Magic Find 9, I'll just buy the Magic Find 9 since technically it is 1 mil cheaper. I love saving inconsequential amounts of money. Anyway, that's going to be Magic Find 10. And now to do veteran, which I don't even know if I have enough money for. I mean, for this video's sake, I really only need Magic Find 10, but you know, I'm not going to cheap out on anything, because if I have a god roll, why would I not 1010 it? Magic Find 10 veteran 7 just looks weird. So far, this is not a great sign. Veteran at about 7 mil per. I'm not a huge fan, but I'll take it. These 4 right here should get me up to a vet 7, and that I can go ahead and combine with this to get a veteran 8, and I may actually just go back to buying buying high-level shards since I just don't think these are worth it. Unless there's a lot of 4s listed, these drastically increase in price. Yeah, none of these are particularly good. I'm just gonna go back to attribute shards. Probably gonna end up being overpay still, but I am honestly beyond carrying at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this 8 right here for 95 mil, and we can get this up to veteran 9. And the rest I'm just gonna have to do with 7s. The 6s are not worth it. Those are just massive overpay for what is not convenient at all. I also don't think I have enough money. I'm pretty sure I'm out of money again. This is going splendid. Okay, come here, gdrag bank. I'll fill you up later, but right now I need to spend you. We'll grab another vet 7 for a little under 50 mil, and in total I should need 4 of these, so let's spend one more 50 mil, and the next one's 55, but I'm honestly so beyond caring at this point that I'm just spending money so recklessly, I've stopped caring. I'm losing money left and right. Veteran 9, make that veteran 10, I'm done. Put in the equipment, I never have to worry about this again, I'm done. But I mean, hey, at least I got a little bit more magic find, and you know, it looks pretty, I guess. This video is gonna be the death of me. Alright, so I have 1 bill purse again. I definitely didn't lowball off skins. I don't know what you're talking about. I lowballed off my skins. Anyway, I also paid myself back. But now that I have this mess done, I have something that realistically is one of the first things I should have bought for Magic Find. Not a clover helmet, not 1010. Both of those are diminishing returns and not worth it at all. However, a second golden dragon is pretty worth it because you can put a Minos relic on those and it's like plus 30 Magic Find, I want to say. Way more than a clover helmet for, you know, 1/15 of the price. And I've just been needing a second gdrag. I'm just going to buy the lowest spin level 200 one. So lowest spin level 200 is a little under 1.2. Is there one with a Minos relic on it already? Not one for a reasonable price. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy this one, 1.18 bill. I was thinking about leveling one up myself, but I decided against that. So now I have 2 gdrags. Finally, this one is my baby. I leveled it myself all the way to level 411. And this just is my main gdrag. I never want to take a shellmet off it. This is the one that I use all the time. And then I got this one that I don't really care about as much, and it's going to have a Minos relic, and I'm pretty much only going to use it for Diana. It will get neglected, and I will not feed it. Anyway, go into my pets menu. Since it's me, I don't think I can buy another gdrag and not slap a pet skin on it. I just have a bunch of these sitting around, so ancient gdrag skin. And now I'm going to change this to a different color just so I can tell it apart. Apparently, I don't even have enough cosmetic levels to use some of these, but I think we'll slap this on black. I think that one looks the best besides purple. And now what I need to do is buy a Minos relic. They're a little bit expensive. I think I'm actually going to wait a couple hours on that. Diana should be coming into office. We have a ritual Diana. Unfortunately not the minister perk, but the only other good mare is Foxy, so it should be Diana. And if I just wait a couple hours on that, then Minos relics will go down to about 25 mil. So I'm just not going to do that immediately. Okay, Diana's been around here for a second. I'm going to get rid of this waypoint. Hold on. Anyway, Diana is here. Well, Minos relics have gone down a little bit. I've decided that I don't care and I want to do Diana. Anyway, 37 mil on a Minos relic, and I'm just going to go ahead and equip this gdrag, show only my pet, and I'm just gonna slap this on here. There we go. I should have what is theoretically the maximum amount of magic find for at least the setup that I'm using and, well, Diana. Other than one thing, the Diana's bookshelf. This is an item that was added recently, and it gives you 1 magic find if you get 6 chimeras. As you can see, I'm already 3 out of 6, and with it being Diana right now, I want to drop as many chimeras as possible. So first of all, I can max out this bookshelf and just, well, make money. But right now, I'm actually really curious what my base magic find is. My base magic find is nearly 350. That is insane. And that's like no legion buff whatsoever. If I go to, let's say, hub 2 and stand about right here, this won't be 20 people, but oh my goodness, my magic find is nearly 400. My god. But right now, my plan is that I want to do Diana, get as many inquisites as possible, and, well, drop a chimera just to see what my magic find on Diana is, since the main reason to use a clover helmet is Diana. That is where I'm going to get the most use out of it. So I'm going to be grinding this event a ton. I finally got my first Inquisitor. This took so long. I've been on a pretty bad dry streak, unfortunately, but hopefully I can drop a Kine, and then I get to see what my magic find is. No, but I did get a Shellmet. Lovely. Great. My Inquis luck seems to be improving. I got one pretty shortly after that last one. Just need to get combo combo, and we will see how this goes. Do I get a Kime? No, I don't. Unfortunate. Got another Inquiz. Let's see how this goes. Oh, where is it? Hopefully I don't lose combo. Please give me a Kime. Please, 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 please. I lost combo. They didn't lower it enough. RIP. It also appears I didn't swap armor. Okay, well, I just kind of wasted an Inquisitor. Okay, so I got another Inquisitor. This time I'm gonna actually remember to swap my armor. Hopefully it doesn't run out. Please give me a Kime. God, why? And my ink luck seems to be improving a little bit. I've gotten a couple of these, and this was pretty soon after. Don't think I can combo here. Just gonna go ahead and kill it. No Chimera. Well, I got an Inquiz immediately after someone else got an Inquiz. Please give me a Kime. Please, 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 please. Where is my Kime? Well, I got an ink. Just need to, of course, get combo. And where is it? Okay, please drop a Kime. Please, please, please. Yes! Yes, there it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, I know my magic find now. When I got that Kime, I did have a 15 kill combo, and that is generally about as high as you want to get it, because that gives you plus 6% magic find, and I had 547% magic find, which is pretty good. And now what I want to do is actually calculate my chance to drop a Chimera. With 547 magic find, looting 5, the mod will do the math for me, and it's still a 1 in 9. FYI, before I bought all this stuff, it was still a 1 in 9, just slightly lower. It rounded up to 1 in 9, but I think it was like a 10.8% chance instead of like 11.32. So I'll take it. I love magic find. But now what I need to do before I'm done with this event is get another 2 Chimeras. Lovely. Hopefully this doesn't take that long. Well, got another Inquiz pretty soon after. My luck for spawning Inquizes seems pretty good today. All right, let's see. Do I get one? I do not. Well, back-to-back was too much to ask for anyway. And 7 inks later. All right. Yo, there it is. Okay, 558 magic find. That was higher than last time. Interesting. Okay, but that's my second Chimera. Lovely. Took a bit. Still under rates, but that is a Chimera. And that also makes my bookshelf 5 out of 6. Oh, I just loot shared a Chimera. I wasn't even recording. Yeah, I wasn't even recording. Cool. Loot share Chimera. Didn't tell me my magic find. Cool. That's all my Chimeras. Your Diana's bookshelf has reached its full potential. Sweet. Well, first of all, gonna sell my Chimera. 144 mil. We're actually going to be getting really close to max magic find. I mean, 6 out of 6 bookshelf. I get a magic find, a pet luck, and a taming wisdom. I'm just going to go ahead and consume that, and there we go. As you slot the last book into Diana's bookshelf, it buckles under the weight and falls apart. You feel smarter already. You've unlocked the bonus perks for Diana's bookshelf. Lovely. That's an extra magic find. We love to see that. Now, the only thing I should be missing for magic find is, well, the rune book. Oh boy, I'm going to have to grind out rune book. That's gonna be fun. Well, now that my stream is done, I have a couple things I need to do. First of all, I'm back up to nearly 1 billion coins. I'm gonna waste it all again, don't worry. But a couple things I should mention. I actually have the max possible pet score in terms of magic find. I am missing a legendary Kudra, but it is just physically impossible to get 500 pet score, so I have the max magic find from that. In terms of armor set, this is about as good as it gets. However, there are some edge cases that are very niche where I technically could have more magic find. There is an enchant called Bobbin Time, which increases your stats based on how many fishing hooks are thrown near you. And technically, putting Bobbin Time 5 on a clover helmet and a full set of Crimson or Sorrow gives you more magic find. However, you are going to be very hard pressed to find people who are actually willing to throw out bobbers for you, but that is technically how you would get the max. But I'll come back to that later. Right now, I have 2 things I need to do. Number 1, get my rune book maxed. I need 1,000 kills on it. But before I get to working on that, I want to hypermax my day axe. I've been wanting an excuse to do this for a while. My day axe, it just looks bad, and I think it's a crime to have something that's Kime 5 and not hypermaxed. So I really just want to hypermax this thing. And it doesn't actually cost that much money as compared to what it used to hypermax something. So I think the money I have now will probably be enough. So the Sharp 6 I have, I'm gonna be replacing with a Sharp 7 for 121 mil. I already have Champion 10, I already have Tabasco, I already have Divine Gift. Knockback is not going on there. Fire Aspect 3 I already have. I do need Experience 5 for 34 mil. I already have Looting 5, of course. I have Scav 5, but that can go up to Scav 6, but that's another item that I need. I have Luck 7. Cubism 6 is insanely expensive for some reason. 95 mil. My goodness. And on a day X, it technically is useful because it will give you more damage to ghosts, but Cubism 6 can go on there. I already have Cleave 6 for whatever reason. GK 7, that's going to be 132 million coins, and not enough supply in the bazaar. I've got to buy another one. And now I can put GK pay 7 on there. And then we need crit 7, which is going to be another 120 mil. First Strike 5 has dropped a ton in price. It's a little under 60 mil. Of course, I have to buy it on the bazaar, but I will absolutely take a cheap First Strike 5, and I can go ahead and slap that on there. And then we are going to need an Ender Slayer 7, and of course, not enough supply in the bazaar. I'm still not entirely sure why it says that, considering there definitely is supply. But there's the Ender Slayer 7. Impaling I don't need. I already have Execute 6 for some reason. I have Thunderlord 7. I have Lethality 6. Siphon 5 is just not expensive anymore. Only 17 mil. I already have Vampirism 6. I already have Dragon Hunter 5. I do need Venomous 6 for 40 mil. Triple Strike I don't need. Mana Steel I don't need since I have Siphon on it. Thunderbolt I don't need. I guess I should probably throw Smoldering on there. Let me see if it would be cheaper to just buy all the books. So if I were to buy 16 Smoldering 1s, that would be, oh yeah, a lot cheaper. So I'll just go ahead and combine all these. And if we combine these, we're going to get a Smoldering 5, which if I grab a little more experience, I can go ahead and slap that on there. I don't need Prosecute since I have Execute, and I do need Vicious, unfortunately. I think I shouldn't put that on there since from what I remember, Ferocity is bugged with Magic Find. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there is a bug with Ferocity and Magic Find where if Ferocity applies, it doesn't actually do the Magic Find. I could be entirely wrong, but for now, I'm just not going to put that on there. If I am wrong, I will go back later and put it on. But now I need to, make that Scab 5 into a Scab 6. And for that, I need a Golden Bounty, which is only 33 mil. I thought it was going to be more than that. Then I already have all the funny stuff, Fumings, Books, Art of War. The only thing that's left is to make the gemstones not terrible. What do I even put on here? I guess Double Jasper. Like, it doesn't really matter. Actually, to be fair, I should probably put Onyxes on it just because Kime 5 is going to copy my gdrag stats, which is going to give me a bunch of strength. Yeah, I should probably put Onyxes on it. Those are probably better. Although I'm not sure if I can put Onyxes on both. No, I can. There we go. That is Hypermax minus Vicious, which I wish I could put that on there, but I'm pretty sure it would throw my Magic Find, and I don't want to do that. Okay, never mind. I asked my guild, and it seems like I was right that Pharaoh did affect Magic Find, but that seems to have been patched, which means I can put Vicious on here. However, I'm not sure if I actually have enough money. So Vicious 5 is 164 mil. Would I be able to just buy that in 3s? Would that be cheaper? 70 mil times 4 would be way more expensive. I'm just going to go ahead and take 40 mil out of my gdrag bank. That's not a big deal. I can make that back pretty quickly, especially because I don't super need melee damage for Diana. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a Vicious 5, and that is going to be a Hypermax Dayax. You love to see it. Man, that looks hot. I've been wanting that for a while. That is so nice. Anyway, now I need to figure out what exactly I need to do to max out my rune book. So the general consensus seems to be that killing splitter spiders in the spider's den is probably going to be the best, since those are 4 separate mobs, which means more chances of them being runic. I don't really mind that much. I still need a lot of the spiders in bestiary either way. I still need 5,000 more silverfish and more splitter spiders. If that gets me closer, and that's the best way to grind it, might as well. So I guess I just run around the spider's den hyping things. I may be at this for a while. No way. 300? This is going to take a while. Okay, so I honestly have decided that grinding that out is a colossal waste of time. You see, I'm at 315 now. I've been doing this for like an hour, gotten maybe 40 kills. It's just not worth my time. Anyway, I'm going to buy a legendary. There's one ending in 35 seconds. I'm just going to submit a bid on that. 112 mil. And yes, I did take this out of my gdrag bank. There's one for a slightly lower bid, but this guy is bidding on like 6 at the same time, so I'm hoping they won't really try to outbid me. No, they are. But yeah, no, I'm willing to pay like 150 mil for this. I really don't care. Honestly, anything under 200 mil, it's just going to save me a ton of time. And I can also just resell my epic rune book, so it's not going to be a massive loss. Well, they haven't tried to outbid me yet. We'll see if they do. Just need to wait another minute and 30 seconds. And they did end up outbidding me. Yeah, I'm just gonna submit another bid, because I don't care if I overpay. I'm going to be real. And now I just have to wait another 2 minutes, because this guy waited so long to outbid me. Lovely, and they're outbidding me again. Again, I don't care. I don't know why they're waiting so long to try outbidding me. I don't know. I should get this for 130. That is 30 mil overpay. They go for like 100 mil. 5 seconds. I think I will get this. I hope. I really, really hope. Okay, cool. I got it. And I can go here and just go ahead and claim that. Lovely. I have a legendary rune book now. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out this epic one, move this down, and we can throw that in there, get a little bit of Skyblock XP. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this one up for auction for 2 days. And now I just need to go grab an enrichment. 99% sure this can be enriched, but I can put that in there, and there we go. Magic Find plus 0.5, and I have max Magic Find now. Hi, I have more money again. And yes, I changed texture packs mid-video. Something ADHD, I need to look at something different, something. Anyway, I have a little under 500 mil, and we're gonna be coming back to Bobbin time. Like I said, it is technically more, despite that I'll never use it. I should get it for the sake of being a completionist. So I need to buy a new Sorrow set because I don't really want to put it on my other Sorrow set since that already has Legion 5 on it. This entire Sorrow set is probably going to cost me less than 10 mil. Yeah, it's just not worth that much. And that is all of it. And now I believe for Bobbin Time 5, I need 16 Bobbin Time 3s. So Bobbin Time 5 is 100 mil per. Bobbin Time 3 is 25 mil per. And if I need 4 per Bobbin Time, that should be 16. And yeah, it should be a little bit cheaper to just buy 16 3s. 406 mil. I will take that. And now I just need to craft them all together. And we're going to get 1 Bobbin Time 5, 2, 3, and that is all 4. And now I can just go ahead and start working on these. The reforge we are going to want is going to be renowned, wherever that is. Okay, right here. And we're also going to need a recom, and we can throw Bobbin Time 5 on the helmet, and again we apply a dragon horn, recom, and Bobbin Time. Same thing here, and another Bobbin Time, and I'm actually out of money. I thought I would have enough, so I'm gonna dip into my gdrag bank for the 3rd or 4th time, but I can always make that back. But again, dragon horn, recom, and Bobbin Time 5. Now I'm not entirely sure if I want to put anything else on this because I think it looks quite nice having just Bobbin Time on it, and I think putting other enchants on it that aren't like maxed out would make it look weird, but I don't have the money for maxed out enchants. I don't really need gemstones on it since this is only for Magic Find swapping, and even then pretty much only during Diana, and as long as I just don't get close to the Inquis, I won't really need much defense. I guess I should probably put hot potato books on it and fumings, but other than that, I think I will just leave it how it is. And with that all done, that is everything I need for max Magic Find. There's genuinely nothing else I can think of that would possibly give me more Magic Find. I have a beacon with Scorched Power Crystals in it, set to Magic Find. I have a Necron's Ladder completed. I have a bookshelf completed. I have the max setup. So I should have max Magic Find. So now it's time to test it. The first thing I want to test is getting a 50 kill combo on Ghost, just to see how getting a kill combo of 50 affects it. I am not on melee reforges. So after going back on melee reforges, I'm already over 500 Magic Find, which is about what I expected, up to a 30 kill combo. Although I don't think this is going to be the thing to get me the highest Magic Find number. I don't think this will even compare to my Diana just because my Bestiary and Ghost isn't amazing, but we're up to 50 kill combo, and let's just see if I can get 1 drop. But there we go, 524% Magic Find. About 40 off of my drops on Diana. Just not sure what I could do to get a higher Magic Find number than Diana. Okay, so funny thing, my Ghost Bestiary isn't good, but I am over a third of the way there, and that is giving me 76 Magic Find, and I believe Inquisitors give you 70, yeah, so I'm getting 6 more Magic Find from Bestiary, so I don't think that's it. I think it might genuinely just be Legion. So if I get more people in here to like stand around me while I'm doing Ghosts, maybe. So I just don't think I'm gonna get a higher Magic Find number than, well, Diana. So I'm gonna do what I can to make that number as high as possible. And to do that, I was gonna need some more people. So I started streaming. So as you can see by the title, I want to try to hit 600 Magic Finds. I just want to get a drop with that much Magic Finds. I'm going to be testing a couple different things. For Bobbin Time, I would only need 10 people. But before I test Bobbin Time, I mean, we all know I've got the Clover, the Crimson, all that stuff. I want to test Legion. And for that, I believe I need 20 people. Oh yeah, 10-person Legion, 11. Okay, if I can get a drop with this, I would be pretty happy. That is, if I can get a drop. Oh, there we go. Okay, 582. Anyway, what we're going to be doing now, I'm going to try to spawn in an Inquis. So what we're going to be doing this time is Bobbin Time Sorrow. Oh, Oh, here it is. We got the end quiz. First of all, I need to shuriken. I need everyone to hold a fishing rod and just throw it at me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this low. That should be enough. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get kill combo. 20 seconds. Okay, I gotta be fast. Just throw out fishing rods. Don't die. All that. Will I get a Kime? Please. Unfortunate. Okay, well, I kind of have to do that and get a Kime in order to actually see my magic find. So we go again. Oh. That was fast. I'm gonna go get kill combo, just throw a bobber. And let's see. No Kime.
Claire says it on stream all the
I
time.
say it all the time. Oh, there's my inquiz. All right, let's see. Okay, well, now we gotta go like another 500 burrows before I get another inquiz. Okay, finally, another inquisitor. I'm just gonna deafen. Everyone, please throw out a bobber if you would be so kind. I'm gonna go get combo, just throw out a bobber. I would definitely prefer it to be at like 2 mil HP, but let's see. Everyone have one. 19 people. No Kime. I swear to God. Okay, well, someone else got a book. Really, someone else got a book there. 638. I guess I know my magic find now. Not the most ideal way to figure it out, but sure, I guess I know my magic find. Nearly 640 with max bobbin time. I'm still gonna try to get my own since I would like to just have that message for myself, but that is a crazy amount of magic finds. The rest of that stream, I spawned another 7 inquisitors. Where did it go? My kill combo ran out. Oh my God, finally. All right, let's see. God. No, just give me a Kai. I'm also kind of locked in right now. Oh, there's my inquiz. Anyway, let's go. God, man. Okay, I am getting unlucky. Oh, lovely. Okay, we get another shot at Kai. It's way too far away. All right, come through, bobbers. My kill combo expired. Oh, yo. Okay, pretty fast to get another inquiz. All right, let's see. Where someone killed? Okay, who killed it? I'm ignoring them. There it is. Another inquisitor. All right, let's see. Please, Kime. Oh, dude. And while a lot of the stuff I would want. Oh, there's an inquiz. All right, please. I'm gonna go insane. And I got absolutely nothing. I can't take it. Yeah, no, I can't take this anymore. Okay, one more mob. I will finish this last burrow, and if I don't get one, that's it. I'm done. So I decided to instead test bobbin time on ghosts. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna actually take my sorrow right here, and we're gonna go back to the mines. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to come do bobbin time, sorrow, with a clover helmet on ghosts. 606 magic find. It can definitely be higher though. 616. Okay, that's a new PB. Oh, but that is a new PB. 628. Yeah, no, I'm beginning to think 628 might be where it's capping out. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking we're not going to be doing better than 628. I'm pretty happy with 628. I think that's where I'm going to call it. And despite not being entirely content with my testing, not being able to get a chimera for myself with bobbin time, it looks like 638 magic find was the highest I could get. There are a couple more ways I could have optimized it, but most of that relies on external forces and other people. So for all intents and purposes, I now have max magic find. And if you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching my 50 minutes of yapping. I really do appreciate it. And a special shout out to all my channel members who make this type of content possible. I really don't make a lot of money off of these, and so people choosing to directly support me helps a lot. I also recently got denied for a creator code, so if you would like to help me keep making these videos a little more directly, consider becoming a channel member. If not, that's entirely fine. Liking, subscribing, all that, it still helps. But now that I'm out of the editing dungeon, I'm going to go lie down. Thanks for watching.